Hello everyone, welcome back to the another episode of Thoughtful of Education, an initiative, the Thoughts on Education by College Dunia. Thoughts on Education initiative is to enrich the user's experience at collegedunia.com and try to bridge a long due gap between the vision of the management and the students. So today we are having with us Dr. Pallavi Jamsandekar ma'am. She is a director of IMRDA from Sangli. Welcome to the interview, ma'am. Uh,
Hello.
yes, ma'am. So basically, can you just give a brief introduction of yourself?
Yes. I'm Dr. Pallavi Jamsandekar. I have completed my graduation BSc, MCA, then MBA. I'm a PhD in computer applications. Also, I have qualified a SAT examination in computer applications. And after that, I have joined the educational institutions, and last 25 years I am teaching for UG and PG students at management institutes. For Bharati Vidyapeeth, I am since 2000 I'm serving the Bharati Vidyapeeth, and from 2020 I am working as a director at Bharati Vidyapeeth's Institute of Management and Rural Development Administration, Sangli. I have a research background. After doing my PhD, I have guided 10 PhD students who have get through their degree, and I have 40 plus publications in reputed journals. Out of those, 10 are indexed at Scopus, Web of Science, and PubMed. This is what my background and profile is.
Great, ma'am. Great. So my first question to you is that being a director of the college, what is your philosophy of leadership? How would you describe your leadership style?
Okay. Basically, I'm very friendly to all my colleagues and subordinates. I have a different style of working. I do evaluate every employee and my colleague, note down their strengths and weaknesses, and wherever there is time for work distribution according to the strengths of the employees, I do assign the work. And I am always with my colleagues and subordinates to complete the work till the end. I take everyone with me in all the activities. So let this activity may be at the institute level or the university level.
Great, ma'am. Great. Exactly. So, ma'am, next question. The education system in India and other foreign countries are structured very differently. So, in your experience, what can you, an inbound student, gain from studying here in your institute?
Yes. So previously, we can say that the educational system in the foreign countries, it was different than the Indian educational system. But now I found that there is no gap and there is no difference, just because the introduction of National Education Policy 2020, headed by Dr. Kasturi Rangan, and the points which is being elaborated and considered in the National Education Policy, those are quite interesting, and those will fill the gap between the educational institutions and the industries. The basic thing is this approach of NEP is holistic approach, and the skill-based education has to be given to the candidates, to the students. And I am proud to tell you that in the Western Maharashtra, whichever universities are there, Bharati Vidyapeeth University is the first university to introduce National Education Policy from 2022-23. So from this year, we have introduced all the UG courses under the management faculty, that is PCA and BBA. Those are through the NEP guidelines. So we have implemented it where The curriculum is based on the job orientation as well as skill based. The student has the flexibility to select the whichever topic they are interested in, where they are good in, and accordingly he can develop his skills, either through the MOOC courses or through the courses which they can select under the choice based credit system. So they got the choice for selection of the subjects as per their liking, their abilities, and thus they will get develop themselves in the quality, in the skill which they opt for. That flexibility we have given in the new curriculum, and this curriculum design is under the supervision of industry experts, and at the same time the educationists, the great educationists, those have been put their expertise and their guidance to frame this curriculum. So this curriculum, I expect that after this 3-4 years, you will find that Bharati Vidyapeeth students will be demarcated from the other university students.
Great, ma'am. Great. Very great. So, ma'am, next question. What do you think your roles and responsibilities to the institute and students are?
Okay. The main responsibility is to cater the education service. So when we say like this, working for the Bharati Vidyapeeth University, Bharati Vidyapeeth's motto itself, it is social transformation through dynamic education. So the education need to be more dynamic, and that we are doing regularly with regular updations in the curriculum. And the similar way we are working for the society. So through this education, we are trying to give and cater this society with skill-based employees, and for every industry we are providing different skilled people. So we have almost 14 to 15 specialization subjects through which we have covered all the industries, starting from the agribusiness to the financial institutions. So in every area, whichever the requirement of skills is, accordingly we have set our syllabus, and we are making our own products by providing the specialization subjects. And still we are providing the field work to the students and real life projects through which the students get groom up their personality as well as their skills, and how to cater the industries as per their subjects. And that's how we are serving the society, and that's what I feel that it's my role, being a head of one of the institute in the rural area. We are trying our level best, and I'm proud to tell you that our girls who are coming from the rural background, those are sparking in the various industries, not even the India but abroad the India. And I think that my girl students also, as well as boy students also, those alumni are working in majorly 500 countries abroad, and they are spread over the world. And this is what I see that outcome of IMRDA is.
Great, ma'am. So, ma'am, next question, ma'am. That what do you think should be the institute's top priority over next 10 years?
Yes, the current priority I would like to say, that is short term and long term. So short term priorities are to take our rural student at the par of the industries in the India. Due to this globalization, the world has come to close, and to very, very, very close. Here I feel like the top priority would be to make these students, groom these rural students, and to cater these industries not even in the local but in the global market. So my priorities for next 10 years would be to give the best education, and at the same time to make these people a best human being. And the similarly giving the education in the technology, in the area of their subject. At the same time we are educating the people for the values, universal values. And thus I feel like my students, the IMRDians and Bharati Vidyapeeth students, those will get all the education through to groom up their personality in all 360 degrees, and they will stand in the market like the stars.
Great, ma'am. Great. Ma'am, my very last question to you is that any suggestions you would like to give to the current youth and aspiring students?
Yes. Nowadays, the parents are insisting the students and their wards and current youth, to focus on the field which is emerging field today. But the today's emerging field may not be that emerging for tomorrow. So it's my request is for every branch, in every skill, in every area, there are opportunities. And I would love that if the youth find himself which is the particular area, which is the skill he can do better, and if he put his efforts in that particular skill to develop himself in the area where that skill is required, in that area he will be the best. So dear friends, it's my request and it's my suggestion would be to select your own field and do the best, do 100% efforts and do the best in that particular field. You will get the better opportunities in every field. So in your field also there are many opportunities where you can stand, and you will be the one who I can say gem of the area. So with this I would like to conclude my
Yes, ma'am. Yes. So thank you so much, ma'am. This was a very insightful session with you. So everyone, this was Dr. Pallavi Jamsandekar, Director of IMRDA Sangli. Thank you so much, ma'am, to have you on our platform. Thank you so much, ma'am.
thank you, Dinesh.